I asked about what really happened at Roswell, and the Ashtar command spoke. But I also asked what HAARP meant that they kept telling me. I also noticed some people in the comments, I cannot recall where it was, were mentioning this HAARP, a different kind of harp. I had priests and pastors sending me stuff about harps and Bibles, because I thought maybe that had to do with it or something. Because the galactics and the angels have both been very concerned about the planet and talking about the end times. Thank you to those of you who mentioned HAARP to me. I knew nothing until this very day when the galactics said it controlled weather and all of that. I explain as I go in this whole day. It's been a very long day. Remember, I do this every day. Well, today was an incredible day. You're probably going to want to do some research after you watch this. You're going to learn a lot more about me and why I can do what I do, and basically where I come from. Have you ever heard of the Ashtar command? This is what's coming up. Angels, galactics, protector in the 8. All right. So you mentioned HAARP to me a little while ago when we were discussing some very serious things. Is there anything specifically that you want me to know about this HAARP? Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I also want to know about these portals that this guy is talking about, to where, I think he said they're square, they're not actually round, and when you step through it, it's not like the movies and stuff where it's stardust and particles and space. When you step through it, it's stepping through like water, and you are in a different location. Can you tell me about that, please, Angels?
Ex-Navy SEAL reveals stargates are real and exist here on Earth.
Water.
Shape?
The ones I've been described of is square.
Square?
Yes, ma'am. It would be, I'm sure you've seen the movie Stargate. Exactly same thing, except the frame is square, not round.
With it looking like water?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anybody tell you what that is in this portal?
Only that it takes you from point A to point B. There are several portals on this planet that I know of, I've been told of.
And has anybody said when you go from point A to point B, you're leaving this universe and going to another dimension?
I would say some probably do, but the ones that they have experimented on, the point A being per se HAARP. HAARP, there's a portal there. That portal takes you from HAARP to right outside of Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. And it's not a lingering travel. Once you step through the plane of water, per se, you're there. It's not like the movie Stargate that you see stars coming at you and clouds of space dust. Once you go through that plane of water, you're stepping onto point B.
So what you're describing is that we're using extraterrestrial technology that are portals.
Yes, ma'am.
In which you can move A to B in space-time. And we're using it on the Earth to go from Alaska to Hawaii.
The one that I know of that's been traveled through many times is at the HAARP facility. From there to Hawaii, yes ma'am.
Do you know of any others?
A few, yes ma'am. There's several in South America. There's one that was discovered at the facility I was telling you about in Antarctica.
If you could name the locations of where these portals are, where would they be?
I see Alberta, Canada. Of course, Alaska, Hawaii. 4 that I've been told in Argentina. 3 in Egypt. 2 that I know of in Australia. What part of Australia I do not know as of yet.
All of the portals related to some sort of extraterrestrial portal?
Yes, ma'am.
In terms of the portals, did anybody say to you, we know that this particular alien created the portals?
No, but that has been an ongoing question that I would been trying to get answered myself for a long time.
It leads to the question, who is our ally and who is our enemy?
Exactly. That I do not know, but I'm sure the higher-ups do. The upper echelon in D.C. and the coalition itself. To me, that's why they've kept it secret.
Why?
I'm not sure. I've got several theses. This is just one planet. We're using it up. And I think the coalition has found a way to save a certain amount of our race.
Versus which kind of destruction?
The way it's been explained to me that this planet itself is going to turn on us.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I also want to know about these portals that this guy is talking about, to where, I think he said they're square, they're not actually round,
And when you step through it, it's not like the movies and stuff where it's stardust and particles and space. When you step through it, it's stepping through like water, and you are in a different location. Can you tell me about that, please, angels? Thank you, angels. Goodness, just.
So you mentioned the HAARP coming a little while ago when we were discussing some very serious things. Is there anything specifically that you want me to know about this HAARP? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I also want to know about these portals that this guy is talking about to where, I think you said they're square, they're not actually round, and when you step through it, it's not like the movies and stuff where it's stardust and particles and space. When you step through it, it's stepping through like water, and you are in a different location. Can you tell me about that, please, Angel?
So there's a lot more that I'm still going over and trying to decipher with regarding this HAARP thing. Apparently it's been around for decades. I didn't know this, but even some of my closest friends knew. So thank you again to those who commented on YouTube about it. Thank you very much. Next, I go into session because, well, I want to know what really happened in Roswell the night of the crash. I believe it was 1947. I've been going over some classified documents regarding it, and I've got 3 books, 2 here on my desk, 1 in my bed, that I plan on finishing by the end of the week. It's mind-blowing, the information that I've read already. But I decided to take a break and just ask the ETs, the galactics, and the angels. Well, this is what happened. This is what they said. Okay, angels, ETs, galactics, I usually call you all galactics. I need to know as many details that you can give me about Roswell, what really happened. All right, go ahead with every detail that I may know, please. And I'm asking God to grant me this as well. About Roswell, what happened, how many aliens were found, why did the ship go down? Why did the flying saucer, UFO, spaceship, why did it go down? Can you tell me everything, please? Okay, thank you. So now let's go over it. I've got this microphone here to pick up everything as well.
Alright, go ahead with every detail that I may know, please, and I'm asking God to grant me this as well. About Roswell, what happened, how many aliens were found, why did the ship go down? Why did the flying saucer, UFO, spaceship, why did it go down? Can you tell me everything, please?
Angels, Galactics, the Eight. Why exactly did the craft crash? Thank you very much.
Out of galactic speed, why exactly did the craft crash?
All right, thank you. There's a lot more, but I've already been at it for 13 hours and I need some rest. Maybe a little fun, I don't know. I know it's going to be hard and challenging for people to accept and understand the truth of our universe, but, you know, even the government knows. I mean, they just had a UFO logo on their logo that they retracted, and all sorts of stuff is coming out about all this stuff. So, any alien, UFO people, I'd love to talk to you. You know, the paranormal field seems to be all greed, fame-seeking, and drama. There are some good people in it, but I try not to participate in it unless I have to, and when I say participate in it, I mean the paranormal field, because I'm doing actual real work here all the time, case after case after case, and I still have a lot of clients who want to go public about their cases as well. I deal with the paranormal, but I also deal with ufology as a xenologist as well, and a xenologist studies extraterrestrial life. And who better than a person who actually talks to them? So there's a lot, and I will try to go live for some Q&As when I have a moment. So I guess I'll chat soon.